Welcome to week 2 of Pick'em, the show where we take a look at some of college football's most interesting game of the week and tell you who's going to win. In case you don't already know, disputes are going to be taken out on the virtual gridiron, where we're going to play it out on NCAA 2013. With me, as always, is my co-host Lamar Williams. Lamar, how are you?
I'm great, buddy. How you doing? I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
Really excited.
We already had a pretty eventful first week. Let's go to some of the highlights here. Now, I guess I'll start and take my comeuppance. I picked San Jose State to win over Stanford, and I wasn't that far off, but
man, that far off. Man,
3 points isn't that far off. It's not that far off.
You right. All right. I'll let you get that one.
Yeah, it's a lot better than 4 points, which is the margin of victory that South Carolina.
Man, hold up. That South Carolina did what?
They won. They beat
Vanderbilt. South Carolina did not win.
I beg to differ, and I think that most other people will. Not only did they lose in real life, they also lost on the virtual gridiron.
Vanderbilt was cheated out that game. Steve Spurrier need to call Vanderbilt coach up and say, look, this is your win. There was a blatant pass interference call. Blatant.
Maybe the case, but it doesn't change the outcome. All right.
Should.
Another one, and this one you were super adamant about. Where was Shoelace?
I don't know. He didn't show up.
Okay.
Point
remains. All right. Now let's get down to the picks this week. First game we're going to be picking is Mississippi State hosting Auburn. Lamar.
After Auburn coming off that tough loss against Clemson, I think they might be a little down, and Mississippi State might steal this one.
Do you think they're going to steal it?
I think so.
I'm going to also go with Mississippi State. They won 56-9 last week. They had 194 yards of the ground, which coincidentally was Auburn's passing total. I don't see Auburn coming out of this one. I think they're going to start the season 0-2. All right, the next game we're going to be picking is Purdue at Notre Dame. Lamar.
My pick is Notre Dame. I can't stand against history, which I believe is Notre Dame's first black quarterback, I believe.
We'll have someone check on that. Regardless, I'm going to go Purdue in this case. Both teams had opening week wins over lesser opponents by large margins.
Boilermakers. What's a Boilermaker?
It's a drink. So
what's in it?
A whole lot of yellow, a whole lot of red flag. I'm throwing all the flags at you because I'm challenging you to play this out on the virtual gridiron. So let's see how this plays out. And you're looking live-ish at Notre Dame Stadium. Lamar taking control of the Irish, and me, the Fighting the Armstrongs of Purdue. Now let's watch the boneheaded decisions. Count the turnovers allowed with me, kids. Rolling out. 3. And rolling out yet again. 4. Damn, that was stupid. 5. Oh, and look, 6. In 1 quarter. That'll teach me to mistake Quaaludes for Adderall before a game. And the second quarter doesn't open much better. 2 blown coverages and the Irish are on the board. But don't think the bad decisions are over though. Boom. Pick 6. Fox takes it right back to the holy sanctuary and I'm down 2 touchdowns. Thank God Lamar does not learn from my example. With the 8th goddamn turnover of the half, I get on the board myself with a pick 6, and somehow Lamar avoids running out the clock, giving me the ball back under a minute to go. 2 outs to Mr. Bush over there, and I keep pace, heading into the locker room, tied, but weeping. Second half starts well enough, picking, weaving my way into Notre Dame territory. Then, well, I go back to Mr. Bush, completely ignoring the corner sitting in the flat, ignoring his very existence, ladies and gentlemen. Let that be a lesson to you, because it cost me 6 points all told. Thanks to a missed extra point, not a turnover, that's still equally as silly. Notable because, guess who? Bush back at it again. Like the Spanish Inquisition, no one expects the Turbush push. That's 10. 10, followed by a Savoy special. Yo, dog, I heard you like screens, so I put a screen in your screen and gave you an 8-point lead. And then Lamar goes all Lamar with the scramble drill, and that's 11, if you're still counting. Or if you can count. I don't mean to assume. Not that I can capitalize on it, and true to stupidity, Lamar and the Irish decide now's the time to put the fear of Brian Kelly into me. "12 turnovers, and I win." At least I think I did. Jesus, it was like watching a Big East game. 28-20 final score. That's actually what I picked. I didn't pick that. You don't know that. All right, the next game we're going to be picking is going to be Texas A&M hosting Florida. Lamar.
Beware of the chop. The swamp is back, baby.
Okay. You're taking Florida. I'm going to go ahead and take Texas A&M. Florida struggled mightily with Bowling Green. It was an ugly game. Plus, Texas A&M has had 2 weeks to prepare for Florida thanks to missing out a week because of Hurricane Isaac.
It don't matter. Even more reason why they're going to be rested. Plus, Texas A&M is not ready for SEC play. They're not ready. They're going to be rusty.
I don't disagree with you at all on that, but I just don't think Florida's up to the challenge this year.
Bullshit.
Speaking of challenge,
we about to play this out. We about to play this out.
Okay. And here we go again, folks. Lamar and Gator White and me, Aaron, and Aggie Ugly. And the boys in Ugly kick things off as many of these things do with a pick. Get used to that sight, folks. Lamar has the right idea to keep things on the ground with Mike Gillisley bouncing off a few tackles. Gators take a 7-0 lead. Aggies get the ball back and move into Florida territory only to get greedy over the middle again. Then the Gators start to march. The intermediate passing game comes to life with the aid of a few missed tackles and Mr. Gillisley, and that ground game finished things off. Gators now up 14-0. But then, later in the second, Gillisley coughs it up, giving the Aggies a chance to at least march down, bleed the clock, and get on the board with a field... Screw it, I'm going deep. A long reception by Swope between two men sets up Christine Michael with a short pass out to the flats. So we go into the half 14-7 Gators. When asked about his team's sloppy passing attack, Coach Kevin Sumlin didn't say anything, because this is a video game. The third quarter's a back and forth affair, and then bam, in quick succession, the Gators lose Reed and, worst of all, their starting quarterback, Jacoby Brissett, while scrambling outside the pocket looking hopelessly downfield as Lamar is prone to do. Jeff Driscoll comes in and throws a pick. If you're Florida, you didn't want this. The Aggies feel as if they're back in this game and they march like it, eating some clock and scoring a minute into the fourth quarter. Then, with 2 minutes left, things get silly. Florida picks the Aggies off again. And 2 completions later, the Gators take the lead on a throw and catch so miraculous the fans start seeing Tim Tebow's face in the nacho cheese. Seriously, this is some Brett Favre's rabbit foot baloney bullshit. I get the ball back with 1:30 to go, and these Aggies do not panic. 2 completions into Gator territory, and there it is again. Here at Pick'em, this is the Savoy special. Running back screen. Michael houses it, and we are tied. But this is Lamar. He's going to roll out and wait. Yeah. Gators start to march, but with 27 seconds on the clock, Gators get greedy. My ball. Now I'm going to take a shot. Why not, right? 20 seconds. This pick is as good as an arm punt. And then the Gators do the same thing. Only Dunbar gets behind his man. Shit! God damn it! Shit! Final score, Gators 28. Aggies, who gives a shit? Well, it looks like I took that one on the chin, literally.
Yeah. You Gator chop, baby, the swamp back.
That's fine. It was
Texas
close.
A&M
It was
ready.
close.
Texas A&M ain't
It
ready,
was
man.
close.
Come on now.
Okay.
Come on, man. I think so too.
All right. Next game we're going to be picking Nebraska versus UCLA. Lamar.
UCLA Bruins.
Them. Yeah.
Bruins. They
Well-
should be ruins.
See what he did there?
The ruins.
That's good.
Because they're ruins. Nebraska, Bo Pelini, defense. They can't touch this. Can't touch this. Ruins can't touch this.
Can't help but disagree. Besides, Taylor Martinez has gone nuts. He's been working in the offseason and 364 yards, 5 touchdowns. I think that speaks for itself.
In the air?
In the air.
Not on the ground, in the air.
Indeed.
Man, UCLA. They in
Hard to
trouble.
believe.
They in
Okay,
trouble.
next game we're picking is going to be Wisconsin at Oregon State. Lamar.
Wisconsin, the Badgers.
I'm going Wisconsin too. No Russell Wilson. They had to hang on narrowly to beat
What,
Northern
isn't
Illinois.
Oregon State the Beavers?
They are.
It's the Badgers versus the Beavers. It's
Oh, I'll take a Badger in that matchup.
It's the Beaver
any day.
Badger game. It's Groundhog's Day. They're gonna dig some holes. They gonna dig some holes.
Like the hole we're digging ourselves into right now. Next pick is going to be Georgia at Missouri. First year in the SEC. Who you got?
This is laughable. You know why?
I don't know why.
Missouri played Southeastern Louisiana last game. You can't play a game like that and be ready for SEC play the next week. Georgia, number 6 ranked team in the nation. Come on, man. The Bulldogs all the way. Matter of fact, I predict this score will be somewhere in the 50s to 10. Georgia.
50s to 10.
Something like that.
Okay. I've got Georgia too. Hard to go against, but I got them as one of my top teams in the SEC East this year.
Mizzou.
All right, and the last game that we're going to be picking this week is going to be LSU hosting the Washington Huskies. Lamar.
Tigers all the way, baby.
Tigers all the way. Well, that makes 2 picks that a friend of the show, Brett Davern, is not going to like. Because I, too, am taking LSU.
Brett Davern.
Brett Davern.
Brett Davern. Hey, buddy, guess what? You come down here, Louisiana, buddy, it's Tiger bait all the way. We gonna barbecue y'all ass.
That's big words. But, well, that does it for the picks this week. Now we're going to go on to the viewer mailbag. If I can just get these all right. These are always refreshing. Okay.
I'm excited. What's going on?
All right. This first question comes from at Pedrotron3000. At Pedrotron3000. What was your biggest surprise from week 1? And he adds, mine was how well bourbon and taco meat mix. # how I roll. What was your biggest surprise from week 1?
My biggest surprise? Well, I have 2 big surprises. One, how the hell those referees missed the call on South Carolina Vandy game? Pass interference completely. And 2, my boy Shoelace ain't show up.
Not surprising. Next question. All right. This question comes... Can Braxton Miller step up this year and be the son Urban Meyer always wanted? Tim Tebow stopped answering his calls. This is coming from Urban Meyer's actual neglected son. What do you think? Can Braxton Miller do it? Can he fill that void?
What? Hold up. Urban Meyer's coaching again?
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was out of here because he was trying to spend more time with his family.
Oh no! That was a facade. That never happened.
Well, he got scared of Nick Saban in Florida?
Evidently, Braxton, just do yourself a favor. Take him out fishing or something. Go to the mall. Spend a weekend. He loves that kind of stuff.
Take him to the father daddy dance.
Father, daddy.
The father daddy dance.
All right. Final question. Have you guys seen The Expendables 2? That movie is incredible. At Jason Statham. Well, I guess we've got a new famous friend of the show. That's pretty neat. For all of us here at Pick'em, thanks for watching.
Man, what happened to I'm Not Fat in Chicago?
Fat in Iowa, wasn't it?
Fat in Iowa? She ain't getting no.
Not Fat in Iowa.
I guess she ain't fat no more. She ain't sent us a question. No question.
I don't know.